Salvete omnes. Nomen mihi est canicus. Thank you for joining me for the DDO code experiment. I am on Thelanis. Not that this character is going to stick around for very long, but we're going to run through the same character creation process. We'll do a girl this time. No reason not to. Human. Everything's the same. The big difference this time is we're going to be running for 50 favor, which will give us 100 points. And it's possible that we'll be able to do that more quickly to get to the 300 that we need. More quickly than doing the 5 favor run. Fewer character creations, that kind of thing. The one benefit that I think the 5 favor run will have, Deludes FTP, over this one is if you are brand new to the game, you only need to learn 3 quests. This is going to require knowing more quests. I'm going to try and keep the same relative pace.
You find yourself waking on a shore of flotsam. Memories of a large white dragon striking your ship come flooding back.
Okay. Now, Strimtom, I'm going to try to link, if I can remember when he actually posts it. What's going on here? Okay. I'm going to try to link his YouTube video in the description when he produces it for this kind of run. When he does it, he is trying to do it as fast as possible. I am still going to be trying to do this at a pace that a new player can handle. Now, I am going to spend a little less time pointing out different ways of doing things, giving directions. I've already done that. So if you are following along in areas where I just run past people or skip through dialogue or whatever, feel free to do the same thing. If you don't feel comfortable knowing your way around, feel free to watch my video or someone else's walkthrough. All right.
Her spell temporarily prevents you from dying, though you can still suffer injuries. This effect will wear off when you leave these caves.
Oh, so we're going to go up the ladder.
You hear the shuffling and wheezing of some creature coming from the corridor ahead. The corroded lever at the rear of this corridor most likely controls the gate where the cleric, Salimus, is waiting.
But no time to dawdle.
Salimus isn't too honked at me. Thanks for putting in the good word.
Alright.
What, it's empty?
Oi, where's the bloody Sahuagin?
Look, the door closed behind us.
Try and get these guys. Oh, I need to do an expeditious retreat. That'll help. So the next wave isn't going to start until the first wave is all dead.
Stay alert.
Okay, one more.
Sawagan wretches, are you scared of me? Come down and fight. The righteous smite you.
Man, everybody just went for that. Alright. So now we're going to go here. There's nothing that we can do to make this any faster.
Now, let's find a way out of here.
But I am going to go ahead and face down so I can just go straight into the water.
Can't pick this. Anyone see a key?
Curious. I just stepped on something.
Good work.
You grab the
see a
silver
key
key.
down
Okay, swim up, and then you can just jump out.
Hydrophobia mean anything to you?
Okay, I feel fine on health. You may not. Feel free to rest.
Crikey.
If you're a rogue or artificer, you can just go straight up here, search for that
Ha! It was no match for yours truly.
trap box, and disable it yourself. I'm going to run over here and hit this lever. Alright, charge. Now this priestess is a bit tough, but we can handle it. Alright, so that's done. Come up here to the chest.
You boys look for it. I must cleanse the profane energies around the shrine.
We're going to loot
Let's
all,
leave us do our thing. You and I'll take care of the important stuff.
and come over here and search.
Feel a stiff draft from somewhere in this room.
Found the secret
Perhaps the hidden
Go on.
passage to the village is in here.
Tidy lasses and pints up the wazoo. Here I come.
We're almost done here. The way out is up ahead. First, I want to reward you for your assistance. Please come speak with me.
Take the Ember Great Axe. Throw away our starter rags. Equip the axe. Equip the ring. Do a silver roll. You get this once per day, once per server. Okay, now that we're in a public area, we can control R
Find yourself in Korthos village.
and take that enhancement.
Sahuagin have threatened this place for generations. Judging from how it looks now.
And then we're going to go talk to Linus Weir.
However, some hopeful souls still hold out for help to arrive.
Okay, if you have any gold, I have none. If you smash those boxes, you may have some, and you can go ahead and talk to that Warforged and get a hireling if you can afford it. They're not terribly expensive. But you shouldn't need a hireling at this level. Dead? Yeah, okay. So we're going to go this way. Again, if you are confused, you can go and watch the previous video.
This appears to be the main
I'm going to run this almost exactly the same way. I'm certainly going to take the same pathing. Alright, I got lucky the key was in the first one I broke. Take this guy out. Loot all. And off we go. I like coming up the other way because this one is just a straight shot. And it leads closest to the door that I'm trying to go to.
The door swings. It appears that the floor in this room
Okay.
can be moved and rotated.
One more. I solve that pretty much the same way every time. If that was too fast for you, again, feel free to watch the other video. I go through it a little bit more slowly. Okay, now I didn't pick up a bunch of money. So we're going to go across here and get that belt. The rugged belt. And this time I'm going to double click. That equips to the correct slot. Come down here and sell what we can. Radiant quarter set of radiance lord. That's actually kind of nice, but don't have any use for it now. I'm going to sell this because I'm not keeping this character around. And that's a lot of money. All right, so we're going to go over here and talk to him and get cleric. It should last us. And again, I'm going to put her on the bar where I'm used to my hirelings being. Okay. Let's come down here and talk to Baldar. And we'll do this on normal. Get the hireling out. Now I'm going to go through the same order that I did before, and that'll give us a kind of another check to get a little bit of an average of how long this takes. And then we'll start following Strimtom's list. All three of these quests are on the list, so don't worry about that. I think we'll try to get to level 2 before we start doing things on hard. That will make life a little bit easier. Alright, so first one is over there. I personally don't know every single one of these in order. Second one's going to come from roughly here. Okay. Then in just a little bit, there's going to be another one over there. And then shortly after that, one there, and then one there. So I'm going to back up here so I can cover both of these guys. So there should be another one coming. Oh, there he is. Okay. I don't want to go too far. She can handle herself. Watch my stance. When your character is not in any danger, watch there. Now, even before I can physically see a bad guy, she's going to get in a ready stance. Alright, there you go. Over to the right. I'm going to watch over here, see if anybody shows up over here. Alright, 2 left. We can kill this one, and then we can go this way. Now we have to wait on this one, unfortunately. Any second now. Watch my stance. There. Done. Right out the door.
Thus protecting the Caneth crystal and saving Korthos.
Okay, we're going to take Spearbane and equip it. That'll protect us a little bit from piercing damage, spears and arrows and short swords, knives, things like that. Okay, get the hireling out. Get the summoning started anyway. I forgot to take cracking attack, but that's alright. I'm not really going to use it.
And unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. Strange. Sarcophagi line. You notice something strange about the wall to the west. If you search the wall, you may discover more.
Alright, again, I'm not going to explain where I'm going, but I am going to do roughly the same thing. Expeditious retreat. Do this a little faster.
A magical crest appears from the destroyed altar. If you take it
Okay,
with you,
make sure you get the
it will be
crest.
useful later. You continue to hear cultists about their evil work from further inside the crypt.
We just run across here. Excuse me for yawning. As per usual, it is getting late.
Take care to keep your own health up. Another treasure chest. Perhaps the cultists brought it here, but it's yours. There's another Sahuagin. It croaks. Crag Wolf Hayton. Another crest drops out as you smash the altar. There might still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
Okay, take a right. There's 3 guys down here. These 2. That two-handed fighting gives me strike through, which is why I was able to hit both of them at the same time, even though I wasn't really aiming at either of them.
Is an evil devourer altar. Buy it. When the altar collapses, a third crest appears.
Came up to a 3rd action point, so I'll use that after. Did I get it? Alright, good. Alright, again, I'm fine on health.
A magical barrier blocks the way. You fit the last crest in place, and the magic shield dissipates. The Sahuagin inside spits out in a venomous voice. These fools who would keep Korthos.
Alright, almost done.
Bold action saved Korthos.
There we
and
go.
brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
Okay, hit finish. Now when I get back to Korthos, I'm going to check the time. I'm going to check the store, make sure that we've got 100 points. Bring up the store. Yep, I have 100 points. Now that was done in 19 minutes. Just shy of 19 minutes. So significantly faster than before. Or at least based off of where I decided to call the time.
Hero, it is on the people's lips as you walk by.
Now from here,
Cautious looks have become friendly nods.
we're going to do our enhancements and get cracking attack. We're actually going to make cracking attack a little bit more powerful. That, put it in our bar. And doing those 3 quests, in addition to giving us 50 DDO points, which it's only going to give you 50 DDO points the first time you do it on each server. And there's 8 servers, so you can earn up to 400 DDO points that way. Now, but the other thing by doing those 3 quests is we have unlocked this quest here called the Collaborator. And the quest giver is Sigmund Bowerson. So we're going to find out who has been betraying Korthos, who has been collaborating with the Sahuagin, or Sahuagin. Okay, expeditious retreat. Now, if you don't recognize, if we were going too fast, this is the guy that was taking care of the crypt in that one quest. Now, we can't hurt him in here, but that will come later. Don't worry. Now, on normal, this really shouldn't give you too much trouble. The hardest part for me is they can show up here, they can show up there, they can show up over there. It's just keeping track of where they are, where they're coming from. Okay, my stalwart defense. There's a chest behind the counter here. And then we have to wait again for them to respawn. Sometimes they respawn right there, sometimes over there, sometimes behind us over there. I think when I played years and years and years and years ago, they always showed up here, so my inclination is to wait and watch this area. And at least some of them showed up. Alright, so we're done. So we're going to come around the counter here and go through this door. Now you can open it, I think, with using that keg. But you can also just search for a secret passageway. There's another chest. Just loot all and move on. Open this lever, and there's a guy around the corner. Now, he was trying to run back and warn this sleeping Sahuagin. This is a very linear quest. Just keep going where it tells you you can go. This chest. Now, through the next door is a single person. I would recommend going through this door, taking this guy out, and then evaluating your health. I think I'm fine. So when we go in here, we're going to see Jacoby Drexelhand. We're going to attack him. Two Sahuagin are going to pop up out of the water. I'm going to wait on them. And then once Drexelhand is dead, another one pops up, and we can kill him. All right. So we can finish out. Now, in the end, we're going to do this quest on hard and elite. Okay, I'm going to take the great axe. We're not going to use it just yet, but we're going to take it. Actually, no, we are going to equip it because we're fighting Sahuagin, and this does some extra damage against Sahuagin.
In the wilds of Korthos Island.
Okay. So we're able to level up, so we're going to do that. The barbarian trainer is back here. Advance to the next level. Let's go through and do these skills. Okay. Have another action point, so we're going to make cracking attack a little bit better. You need to replace it. As best I can tell, it doesn't update it. Okay. now we are going to do the storehouse secret again. So we're going to repeat the storehouse secret. And this time we're going to do it on hard. I changed my controls a little bit. They're starting to be a little wonky.
Dust and mold
I'm going to go ahead and get my hireling out.
storehouse. You can hear the telltale skittering of vermin nearby.
This is not significantly more difficult than it was on normal, especially now. So this quest is a level 1 quest, which means at normal difficulty it is appropriate for level 1 characters. I'm playing on hard, which is 1 level higher. That means this is level appropriate
This appears to be
for
the main
someone
storeroom.
at level 2.
It seems the villagers have been preparing for a protracted
I may or may not be at level 3 when I do some of these quests on Elite. I forgot to cast Expeditious Retreat again.
A large
Oh, there's a silver key.
A Sahagin emerges from a hidden passage demanding the key. You mustn't let the scrolls fall into devouring hands.
Get the chest. Alright, now I actually tell my hireling to stay still from there so they don't get in my way in the puzzle. That is what I normally do.
Appears that the floor in this room can be moved and
Nope,
rotated.
too many times.
The protective spell dissipates. All that remains now is to take and deliver.
Okay. So that's done. So on Korthos Island, we're going to do the storehouse secret on normal hard and elite and the collaborator on normal hard and elite. So let's go over here and get another reward, and then we'll just rerun that quest again quickly. Very weird things going on. I'm just going to get that because why not? Hang on. Alright, the cat wants my attention. We're going to repeat the storehouse secret. I'm going to do it on elite. Get that hireling summoning already. Set her to fight. My daughter and I always call that fighty fighty. Alright, so on elite there's an extra spider. That's alright. Just gonna let her take care of that spider.
This appears to be the main storeroom. It seems the villagers have been preparing for a protracted siege.
Okay. Alright, so it's important we just go around smashing every box and breakable that we can.
Sarhagan emerges from a hidden passage demanding the key. You mustn't let the scrolls fall into devouring
Okay. All right. 2 more rats to kill, and then we are home free. As long as we don't do anything really, really genuinely stupid. So, not holding my breath on that one. And my tiredness is really getting to me, but just gonna have to get through it.
The door swings open. It appears that the floor in this room can be moved and rotated.
What am I missing? Ah.
The protective spell dissipates. All that remains now is to take and deliver the scroll.
This is going to be a longer video, but I want you to have the whole video as a rough guideline of the timing that you can achieve. I am not running this as fast as humanly possible. I'm not going at a pace that is unachievable by anybody else. So hopefully you will find this useful. All right, so I believe we've done that one on Elite now. Yes, so now we're going to go do the Collaborator on Hard and then Elite. And that will finish our time at Korthos Island. So we're going to come in here and repeat the quest. Do this on Hard. Summon the Hireling. Now, if you were to have the starter pack that I mentioned earlier, you would have Illyri, but Illyri, the Cleric Hireling, can't be summoned until you're at level 3. So you're really just at the 1 Hireling right now. I like the quest where I can keep moving things along a little faster, a little better than these wave quests.
Your stalwart defense gives the Sarhagan pause.
Okay, come back here. There's always a chest there.
You notice a small chest hidden behind the bar.
Ooh. Oh goodness, it is definitely later than I would like to be awake. So we'll see if I'm able to keep this up. I may just have to do Korthos Island and then tack on the rest of it. Should be it. There we go. Expeditious Retreat. Expeditious Retreat can make a big difference in the amount of time you play spinning a quest. The amount of time you spend playing a quest. Something really wonky is going on with my controllers. Okay. Let's finish out. Right, and we need to do that one more time. And then we can leave Korthos, in this character's case, pretty much forever. I don't really need anything, but we'll take the scimitar just because. Alright. So we're going to do that one more time. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Do this on elite. Get the hireling out. Cast Expeditious Retreat this time.
This must be the collaborator stepping in from the dark.
Como vos habetis? How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. We have been enjoying the cooler weather.
Your stalwart defense gives the Sahuagin pause.
Oh, that's
but you
just
hear
pause,
more of them
okay.
gathering outside for a final assault.
I don't know why, but it felt like I had just done that.
Behind the bar.
I should be able to take these guys out relatively quickly.
You have weathered the Sahuagin storm.
Alright, good.
Now after that traitorous Jacoby Drexelhand. He must have fled into the... Drexelhand isn't here. However, webbed footprints on the chamber beyond the secret
Alright,
passage looks
ignoscate mihi in advance. After I finish this quest, I am going to stop the recording. I'll pick up literally to the frame where I left off. And we'll see where that gets us. Should get us pretty far. Whoa. Sorry, I actually just kind of fell asleep there for a second. So this is definitely it for me. That was very weird and unnerving. Glad I'm not driving. Just a few more things to kill.
there. That Weasley Drexelhand has nowhere left to run. Finish the job.
Wow, actually taking quite a bit of damage there. That Dryad's doing a good job of healing me. Get this guy taken out. There we go. Okay. Loot all, finish out. So I am not going to be able to finish going into the harbor. But we will pick that up next time. So I'm going to stop it here. Gratias vobis ago. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I'll see you next time for the harbor quests and that 50 favor. So right now we're sitting at roughly 16 or 18 rather. 6, 18. Now we are at 22. We are at 22 favor. So we did that in roughly 40 minutes. So we'll see how long it takes us to get the rest of it. I'll see you next time. Si waletis, ego waleo, walete.